Welcome back to day 22 of this no time workouts. So we have 4 exercises, 4 rounds, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We're going to be working on lower body resistance training, so strengthening the lower body here. Now, if you remember a little further back, we were focusing on some hip hinge movements. So that is going to come into play today. First, we're going to be doing our split stance deadlift. So what we want to focus on is planting those feet. If this is our working leg, this is the one that's going to put all the weight on that leg. The back foot, the toes just barely touching, so it's not going to affect our movement, but it's going to help us feel more stable. And what we're going to do is keep it nice and tall to the spine, core is engaged, shoulders tight back, and we're just going to push the hips back. Again, all the weight is on this leg. We're going to feel more hamstring and glute on this. So think about squeezing the glutes as we drive the hips up. So again, all the weight is on that working leg. Squeeze the glute, core is engaged, tension through the shoulders, and we're going to push those hips back until you feel a little tension stretch in those glutes, hamstrings, and then squeeze it forward. Now again, you don't necessarily need equipment for anything. However, if you do have some objects or anything that you want to add to create more challenge to this, by all means, you can grab those. So you can do anything from dumbbells to even a kettlebell. Again, all the weight on one leg, back foot just barely touching, shoulders tight, push those hips back. And again, this is the leg we're working. So we're gonna push the hips back, feel that tension through the glutes, hamstrings, drive the hips forward. So you really have to think about that tension and where you're feeling it. You can even hold a towel or anything to create tension through that upper body to help hold that upper body and core in place as we bend at the hips in this movement, whatever you want to do. But consciously squeezing those muscles that we want to work will be enough to create resistance so you feel it later. Then we're going to have our pulse squats. So all we want to do is sit into that squat wherever that range of motion brings us. So maybe we're here, maybe we're here. We don't want to go further than that 90 degrees at the knees because we want all those muscles to have tension and to be working. Where if I sit deep in my squat, I can actually sit here pretty comfortably and my muscles don't have to work as much. Where here, all of those muscles have to be activated to hold me in place. So we want to be actively holding that tension for the full 20 seconds. So again, if you want some extra challenge, then we can have the mini band just above those knees. So if you want that extra challenge, mini band on just above the knees, and we're going to sit in that squat and pulse, thinking about pushing those knees out so we keep that tension on that band. And again, if you want to hold a weight, that's okay too. Any challenges you want to add is bonus, but just thinking about the exercise, the muscle you're working, and doing it is enough. Then we're going to be switching legs for that split stance deadlift. So whatever leg you did first, if we did that left leg first, then we're going to switch to that right leg. Again, push the hips back, drive forward. And then we have our side shuffle. So staying in that squat position, and we're just going to do small steps. Notice how I'm staying very level. If there was a ceiling at the top of my head, I would not touch. And again, you want that extra challenge, you can put a mini band on, you can hold an object for extra weight, whatever you want to do to make these a little more challenging. But options for all of these are just go wherever your range of motion lets you. And again, if you need to take an extra break, just pause the video, take a little extra time to rest if you need it. But we're pretty far along in these 30 days. So let's really try to challenge it. It's only 20 seconds. You can do this. All right, grab whatever you need. Let's get started. Three, two, one, rest. 1, rest. 3, 2, 1, rest. Three, two, one, 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 2, 1, rest. Three, 2, 1, rest. Three, 2, 1, rest. Awesome job today. I'm sure you're feeling it in those legs. Making sure we're taking those challenges, and of course, as we're cooling down here, make sure to stretch it out. So the quads, the hamstrings, the glutes. Again, if you need some help with some of those stretches, you can check out my mobility playlist for lots of options there. Make sure to stretch it out. Keep up the great work. We're almost there. Stay tuned for tomorrow. We're going to be doing some cardio and core. Awesome job crushing these workouts. Don't forget to check out the description below for 30 days of a workout. Whether you're looking to build muscle or shred fat, there's one for you. So you can click that for a 30-day workout program. And I also have at-home and gym versions for building muscle.